teaching session. I want you to look at this as I'm sitting down with you one-on-one right now, and we're going through a coaching session. And anytime I go through a coaching session, the very first question that I ask the person that I'm coaching is, what do you want? What is it that you want to achieve? What is your goal? Because guys, I always believe that you should start with the end in mind. We're going to sit down together, and I'm going to be that mentor and that guide for you. I want to know, what is your destination right now? Now, that destination may change 5 years from now, 10 years from now, but it's still a destination as of right now. And let's say that destination financially is you want to make $10,000 a month. Or maybe that destination is you want to make $100,000 a month or $1 million a month, whatever it is. We're going to sit down, and I'm going to ask you, what is your goal? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to be very specific about what that goal is. I want you to be very specific about what that goal is. So I'm going to have you write it down. It's the first thing I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you write it down. And the way I have you write down your goal, very simple. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am. Immediately what we're doing is we're going into creation. We're going into creation. Now, why is this so pivotal? Because guys, right now, we're talking within Believe Nation, we're talking about you being able to thrive, okay, versus survive. Now, there's nothing wrong with surviving, all right? I actually looked up the definition of surviving. It means to exist. It means that you survived. You survived this pandemic. You survived the financial crisis. You're existing. Now, that's not thriving. Now, let's look up what the definition of thrive is. You know me, I always look at the dictionary when I really want to understand a word and really be able to teach it. I got to know what it really, really means. Now, watch this. Thrive means to grow. It means to grow. It means to develop. I want you to write this down. Please take notes. It's not a regular IG Live. This is a coaching session that we're having together, okay? It means to what? To grow. It means to develop. Survival mode is to exist, to be intact, okay? That's what a lot of people are doing right now. They're existing. They're quarantined. They're intact. That's not what we want to do. Not in Believe Nation. We're looking to grow. We're looking to develop. Now watch this. The best part of the definition, it says when you're thriving, it says that you are prospering. Watch this. And you are flourishing. Flourishing. The key word in this definition that we're going to focus on today is the word flourishing. See, when you're flourishing, you're not feeling out of control. When you're flourishing, you're not in fear. All right? When you're flourishing, you're not in anxiety. You don't have anxiety. Okay? So it means to flourish. Now, because that is the key word, let's really look up what flourish means. Okay? What does the word flourish mean? Check this out. All right? It's very powerful right here. The word flourish, I had it written down. Okay? All right? I'm going to get to that. This is very important. The meaning of the word flourish. This is powerful right here. Check this out. Okay? All right? Now check this. It says that a person, animal, or living organism to grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way. Watch this. This is what blew my mind when I read this. It says especially as the result of a particular favorable environment. I want you to get that, okay? I want you to get that, all right? I want you to really understand. I'm going to read it again, all right? And I'm going to read the last part. Well, I'll read the whole thing. It says, a person, animal, or any living organism. You're in there, okay? You're a person, okay? All right? To grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way, all right? See, that has absolutely nothing to do with survival mode. That has absolutely nothing to do with existing. That means that you are moving, you're growing in a vigorous way. Regardless of the situation, regardless of what's going on in the world right now, I'm thriving right now. That's what you got to say to yourself. I'm flourishing right now. Regardless of what's going on, regardless of the pandemic, regardless of the financial crisis in the world, regardless of the stock market, Okay? Regardless of what's going on in trading, regardless of what's going on in your family, in your personal life, whatever's going on, if there's a health situation, if there's a death in your family, you've got to speak, I'm thriving, I'm flourishing right now. Okay? Because it says it's as a result, okay, of a particular favorable environment. Favorable environment. So when I read that, I said, wait a minute. This is what we've been teaching for many, many years. That your environment, okay, has to be favorable to where it is that you want to go. So I'm sitting down with you right now. We had a coaching session. And you said, I want to get to $10,000 a month. I want to get to $100,000 a month. I'm going to ask you, is the environment that you're in, okay, have you created an environment that's favorable? Okay, that's favorable. Now look at this. Let's look up the word environment. Okay, environment. It says, the meaning of environment says the surroundings, okay, or condition. The surroundings or condition in which a person or animal, plant, lives or operates in. That's deep right there. So if you just listen, if you just look at the meaning of some words, all right, you will be astonished what you can find out. You will be astonished what you can find out. The surroundings or the condition. So my question for you is this: the goal that you have you completely thrown that away, and have you allowed the surroundings and the conditions of what's going on in the world to now be part of your environment? How do you do that? You put on CNN. You put on Fox News. You're constantly listening to what's going on in the world. See, I live in this world, but I'm not of this world. Okay? That's the belief you've got to have. I may live in this world, but I'm not of this world. I'm of another world. I'm of a completely different world, a world that's in the heavens. That's where I live. Okay, my body may be here, but my spirit doesn't operate based on what the world says. Okay, based on what the world says, I shouldn't be where it is that I am right now today. Based on what the world says, at some point, we shouldn't be doing this live right now. Based on the technical difficulties that we have right now, look, I could have said, you know what? It was screwed up. I'm upset. Forget it. We'll schedule it for another day. Nope, David, you're a winner. David, you thrive. In every situation, you find a way. What's the way? Boom, we're going to go on IG Live. No problem. Okay? No problem. And if they miss it, guess what? It's live. We're recording it. We'll make it available to them. And we'll make sure the next one that we do, we're on point. Okay? I'm telling you guys, understand. Well, I want you to just stay with me on this. You've got to go. I don't care what's going on in the world. I don't care what CNN says. I don't care what your family says. I don't care. I don't care what you're going through. Oh, Dave, you don't understand what it is I'm going through. I don't know. And I don't care. Here's what I do care about. I care about you thriving. I care about you developing. I care about you growing, because one thing that I've learned is never look at the problem and speak about the problem. I can look at the problem, but I need to speak to the problem. So I've got a challenge. I need to speak to it. It's darkness. I got to speak light. Okay? So to thrive, okay? To thrive means to grow or develop, prosper, okay? Flourish. To flourish, look that up, it has everything to do with being in a favorable environment. So that means that my environment, my surroundings, ladies and gentlemen, the condition that I'm in has to be. So how do I go about doing this? How do I go about creating the right environment, creating the right surroundings? Okay? Here's what you do. Pictures. Okay? Pictures. Now watch this. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Pictures, words. Okay? Words. You go and you print out, You print out your goal. You print out your goal. See, I've got a goal here. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn $1 million a day. Okay? Today, I had $100,000 a day. $110,000 a day. I'm getting there. Getting there. It's going to happen. $1 million a day. I've got this sign all over. What am I doing? I'm creating the surroundings. I'm creating the conditions for where it is that I want to go. Or what I could do is I could pay attention to all the doom and the gloom that's going on right now in the world. I can pay attention to my past mistakes. That's what a lot of people do. A lot of people pay attention to their past failures, not understanding that their past failures is what's allowed them to get to where it is that they are today. And your past failures is what's going to allow you to grow and get better tomorrow. Okay? So in your environment, the purpose of that, this condition, the surroundings, is in order for you to manage your emotions. Okay? To manage your emotions. Now look at this. I love this right here. I love looking at the word. You probably never looked up what the meaning of the word emotion is. Okay? Emotion. Emotion is a natural, instinctive state of mind, watch this, deriving from one's circumstances, mood, or relationship with others. So if my environment, I'm going to read it again, a natural, instinctive state of the mind. So your emotions, whatever emotion, if the emotion is faith, if the emotion is love, if the emotion is gratitude, if the emotion is peace, if the emotion is joy, you can have a natural instinctive. I'm naturally instinctively moved through love. I'm naturally instinctive to be moved through faith, optimism, okay, gratitude. Does that make sense? And watch this. It's the state of mind deriving from one's circumstances. So what happens is some people, your emotions are tied to your circumstances. So if you've got money, you're happy. If you don't have any money, you're not happy. All right? Your mood, okay, or relationship with others. That's why in your environment, in order for you to really manage your emotions, you've got to manage who do you let into your life right now. Who do you allow to speak into your life right now? Okay? Who do you allow to speak into your life? Who do you allow into your energy space right now? Because it's impacting your surroundings. It's impacting your environment. Okay? You got to start paying attention to the energy of the people that are around you. I pay attention. I pay attention to tonality. I pay attention to volume. I pay attention to body language. I pay attention to all these things. If you're going to work with me, if you're going to be around me all times, I don't care whatever you want to do outside, when you get with me, it's got to be 100%. It's got to be at 1,000. You got to come in with the right energy because I'm allowing you into this world. I'm allowing you into this environment. That's the way you got to feel. Because in order for you to flourish, what did it say? In order for you to flourish is that it has everything to do with what? A favorable environment. So yes, I've got to have the pictures. Yes, I've got to have the signs. I've got to have the words up. Okay? Yes, I've got to be downloading the right information. I want you to get this book right here. I had a copy. I think I gave it away. Last night, I got a haircut, and I was, don't tell anybody, but I was walking around the barber shop, and I saw this book. It was another barber that had this book. Now, I don't know what this book cost. The book probably, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, if that. But I told him to call the barber and say, hey, I want to buy this book, 50 bucks. Because I couldn't find my copy. 50 bucks, called him, he said, yeah. I said, great. The cost for me was $50, but the value of this book is millions of dollars. So I want you to get this book. Also, I want you to get this book, okay? I want you to get this book. It's on Amazon right now. It's in Barnes & Noble right now. Conceive, Believe, and Achieve. Get this book. You know that guy, okay? You know his story, okay? Guys, I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. We were doing well in Nigeria. I lived there for 10 years. My dad played professional tennis. My parents worked really, really hard. My mom was an entrepreneur. But when we came here to the States, my mom and my two sisters, we were on welfare. We had the food stamps. Before food stamps was on the card, on the debit card, where you still had your dignity, we had the notes. I remember my mom having to sell food stamps for cash. $10 of food stamps was $5 in cash. $20 was $10. I remember that. I remember the first car that my mom bought. It was a 1979 Pontiac something, Coupe de Ville or something. All right? We called it Mercy because it was mercy it was the mercy of God for us to get from where we were going to where we were to where it is that we wanted to go. Okay? So under normal circumstances, no, I'm not supposed to be a multimillionaire. No, I'm not supposed to be a billionaire. No, I'm not supposed to be. But I learned this information. I learned how to create the right environment, create the right conditions so I can flourish. Because it says, if it's a favorable environment, any plant, any animal, any person, regardless of what's going on around the world, I don't need to have the world's environment be my environment. What do you want? If it's $10,000 a month, print it out, put it everywhere. Put it in your kitchen, put it in your bathroom, put it in your bedroom, put it in your living room, put it in your car, put it everywhere you would have to see it, because what it's doing is creating the right conditions and it's giving you the right surroundings. What are your surroundings? Your surroundings is what you see. Matter of fact, you know what? Don't just take my word for it. Let's look it up. What does surroundings mean? Okay. It says the things and conditions around a person or thing. Okay. So what are the things around you? That's what's creating your surroundings. And if those surroundings are favorable, you're going to flourish, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to flourish. Okay? So you gotta manage your emotions. And what I want you to do is I want you to develop two very powerful emotions. Two very powerful emotions. The creative emotions are love and gratitude. In order for you to thrive right now versus survive, you've got to show love and gratitude. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what happened today. Whatever the technical difficulty was, I'm grateful for what happened. Why? Because whoever is in Believe Nation, they'll still have an opportunity to get this call. But if you're not a part of it, if you're not already enrolled in Believe Nation, after this call, go to BelieveNation.com and you're in. Guess what? If this didn't happen, you wouldn't be on this call right now. You wouldn't be a part of Believe Nation. Does that make sense? So what did I just do? I just showed you exactly what it is that I just did. What did I do? I took a negative situation, something I did not like in that moment. My team will tell you, no, 10 minutes late, me? No, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Okay? Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Boom, let's do this. Situation right here. Okay? Something not favorable happens. How do you handle it? Okay? So I want you to develop right now. If you're going to thrive, I want you to develop these two emotions right here: love and gratitude. Love and gratitude. How can you go around showing love right now? Who can you encourage? Who can you help? Who can you give to? The proof of love is giving. That is the proof of love, ladies and gentlemen. The proof of love is giving. Giving of resources, giving of time, giving of energy. And if you need proof on that, it's very simple. For God so loved the world, he gave. Giving comes after the love. You say you love? Give. Okay? Gratitude. Hey, I'm grateful. Okay? You show these things with your words. You show these things with your deeds. Whatever is going on in your life right now, good or bad, God, I'm grateful for what's happening. There's something that you're teaching me here. Show me what the lesson is. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the $10,000 a month. Yeah, it may not be here right now, but I'm grateful for it. Boy, I'm so excited about it. Man, this is what I'll be able to do for my family. Man, this is what I'll be able to do for myself. Okay? You go and you get pictures of the car you're going to drive, or maybe the home that you're going to live in. And every day, I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm so happy and grateful now. Everything I'm talking about right now, you know what's going on in the world is still happening. Watch this. I always love looking stuff up. With the pandemic, right? We've had worldwide, it's probably about 200,000, I think it's less than 200,000 people that have passed away. I don't know if I can find this answer right now, but I'm just gonna ask this. How many people were born, okay, have been born in 2020? Okay, so you have a tremendous loss of life with everything that's going on in the world. Okay, all right. I don't know if they have those numbers yet. Okay, okay, all right. So births today, and it's counting worldwide. Worldwide, there are 235 and counting, 235,000 births today. Okay? And there's 98,000 deaths today. Guys, this is life. There's new life coming in, right? And this death is happening. It's been like that from the beginning of time. It's been like that from the beginning of time. And I want you to understand, if that's what you're going through right now, if you're going through a loss of a loved one right now, my heart goes out to you. If there's anything that I can do, hey, listen, let me know. Okay? I got a phone call. Good friend of mine, man, just lost his wife. Just lost, his wife. I've counseled people that lost parents or, lost, loved ones, but your wife, that's, what can I say? Other than, hey, what can I do? What do you need right now? Okay? Because we can't bring any of these people back. So my question for you is, how are you showing love to the people that are still here right now? How are you giving to those people so that when they do go, you don't have the pain of regret of saying, man, I wish I did a little bit more. I wish I made that phone call. I wish I spent more time with my mom. I wish I spent more time with my dad. I wish I spent more time with my sister. What if? What can you do? I know there are a lot of people that have brought things on their lives from being in a state of fear. What words are you allowing into your ears? They're either giving you life or they're giving you death. It is your choice. It is your choice, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? It is your choice. Faith. Okay? Let's look it up. We know what the biblical definition of it is. All right? Substance, things hoped for, evidence, things not seen. So guys, look. Evidence, substance, things hoped for, evidence. Do you have any evidence of what you can't see? Now, listen, we can close this call out right here. If you just get that part right there, it's over. When you have faith, it means that you have some evidence of what you can't see. You can't see the jet. You can't see the jet right now. You can't see the $1 million a day right now. But let me ask you a question. Do you have any evidence? Because if you have evidence, then you got faith. I got evidence. I got evidence of my goals. I've got evidence. Okay? Do you have evidence? Right? The dictionary definition says complete trust. Complete trust or confidence in someone or something. So with everything that's going on right now, how about you be grateful? How about you be grateful for the opportunity to develop faith? God, I'm grateful for the opportunity to develop faith. My faith is much stronger today than what it was when I started 2020. Oh, I can tell you that right now. My faith is much stronger. I've got complete confidence, and it keeps growing. It keeps growing. Complete. Not halfway, not 75%, not, I hear people all the time. I love this. They'll be talking to me, right? And they'll say something negative like, oh, my business, oh. They start falling out the chair and start crying and stuff, right? And then I'll say, no, but you gotta have faith. You gotta have complete. Oh no, I got faith. Oh no, I believe. Well, but a second ago you was falling out your chair. I'm confused. Is it complete or is it incomplete? Because if it's incomplete, then it's not complete. It's not complete trust or confidence in someone. You know who that someone is? Have you made the connection on who that someone is? Because if that someone is Donald Trump, if that someone is the Republicans or the Democrats or Barack or your mama or your daddy, then yeah, you might have a problem. If you're complete confidence, if you're putting your faith in me, if you're putting your faith in your job, if you're putting your faith in your business, if you're putting your faith in your pastor, oh yeah, you got a problem. You got a serious problem. Okay? I've got complete faith and trust in God. That even when I fall, even when everything is looking bad, He's got me. That's where your confidence can't be shaken. Okay? Can't be shaken. How? I said this earlier today. I have watched too many Red Seas be parted for me to doubt God. So why shouldn't I be growing right now? Why shouldn't I be happy right now? Why? Why shouldn't I be? You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. Listen, you have every opportunity, every chance right now to develop our faith. What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? Okay? What is it that you must have? Write it down, speak it, create the evidence, create the surroundings, pictures, signs, words, images, the right people. Right? Man, it's critical. Because remember, it says a natural, instinctive state deriving from one's circumstances, right? Relationships, right? Mood, or relationships with others. So who are the people I need to have in my life? Who are the people that I need to spend time with? Who are the people that I need to call? Who are the people that I need to text? Who are the people I need to spend time with? It's critical because that is where my emotions are going to come from. What I'm looking at, what I'm watching right now, if you're going to be thriving, you're going to be watching things that are building you up, that are creating the right conditions. The people that you're spending time with, the people that you're talking to, are they building you up? Are they speaking life? Okay. All right. Someone just called me. All right. Are they speaking life? Okay. That's how you're going to thrive 2020. By creating the right conditions, creating the right surroundings, which is creating the right environment that's going to allow you to thrive versus survive. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, listen. I am so pumped up. I'm excited. Listen, go to BelieveNation.com. All right? We're approaching 14,000 people that are part of this platform. Okay? Go to BelieveNation.com. If you're not in there, okay? If you're not in there already, get in there. Get in BelieveNation.com. Get yourself enrolled. Put your profile picture in there. You can post in there. You can post pictures. You can make comments in there. We've got daily success habits. Daily success habits. I'm going to be taking you through day by day, week by week, month by month, and every single month. I'm going to do a live call just like this. We have technical difficulties today, but the next month we'll be in Believe Nation. We're going to have this call available within Believe Nation because we're recording it right now. Okay, and we are going to be live in there at least once every single month. Okay, so go ahead, get in there. I appreciate all of you joining me on this live here today. I'm so excited for you. Love each and every one of you. Want to see you thrive in 2020, regardless of what's going on in this world. 2020 is going to be the greatest year. Matter of fact, it was the greatest year of our lives thus far. This is the year of overflow. You're going to see an abundance like you've never seen before in every area of your life. Area of love, area of finances, your faith. It is going to rise to a whole nother level. Get ready. I'm telling you, the back end of this year, it is going to be stupendous. All right. I don't even know if that's a word, but that's the word for the day. It is going to be stupendous. It is going to be incredible. I want you to get ready for that. Get your faith set up. Don't wait for things to get better before you have the right type of faith. Start speaking the right things right now. I'm telling you, put the signs up, put the pictures up, talk with the right people, and you will thrive in 2020. All right? I'll see you guys soon. Take care.